Why the hell would you go into politics?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good question. Not a politician. Um, Never dreamt of being a politician. I think one of the errors that our society has fallen victim to is allowing politics to be a career. Um, I believe it was Ford or Reagan or someone that said that um, politicians and babies' diapers are very have one thing very in common, and that is they need to be changed regularly. I think my absolute
For the same reason, they both become full of shit.
well, yeah, I didn't go there, but you did.
Yeah,
There are some politicians who have been politicians for a long time because they're there for the right reasons and they're doing an amazing job. And that's on
right.
every side of the fence, doesn't matter what party. They're the right people for that job. Then there is the handful or more than a handful that are the wrong people for that job, which we've witnessed time and time again. For me personally, it came from a drive to serve. I've always wanted to serve. I wanted to be in the Air Force. I was a peace officer, volunteer firefighter. And then I was told, Peter told me, McKay said a long time ago, about 10 years ago, he said, if you want to serve your country, the biggest way you can serve is going into government to represent those people that need your voice to be there because their voice can't be there. And when the opportunity, I had no plans to run this in this election. I got a phone call in my home riding where I was born and raised, Central Nova. They said, our candidate is stepping down. We don't have time for a nomination election. We know that you have wanted to run or have talked about politics for a long time with Peter. Peter, of course, told them, would you consider stepping up? We will appoint you. And I just felt, Jen and I and the kids had a 24-hour meeting because we only had 24 hours to decide. And Jen said, obviously the good Lord needs you to step up. That doesn't mean you're going to win, but he needs you to step up. He wants, maybe that was the test, Jim. Maybe that was the test to see if I was going to be obedient. And so I stepped up. Um, I don't regret stepping up. There are a few things I wish I knew. I wish I was told. It's that old adage of, a firefighter always wants to know what's on the other side of the door when the handle's hot. You have an idea, but you don't really know. And I didn't really know. And when I walked into it, I was feet first in a cauldron of hot boiling water, and I got baptized by fire, um, internally as well within the party as well as externally when I was out on the street going door to door. But you know, uh, you have to celebrate the fact that we have democracy because I've been in those countries where it doesn't exist, and I've seen the the beat down faces of the people because they feel like they're just living a kind of a pointless life almost, not getting to have control of their own destiny or if their children's destiny or what's going to happen. And man, we are so lucky. So getting hit with a cane, being told to F off and get back on my effing horse and go back to Alberta, the lies, all that stuff that went on, I have to celebrate that because we live in a democracy where we get to do that, where we get to have a voice and pick our leaders and be it a good choice, be it a bad choice. It's a choice and a freedom we have. And so I look back on it now and I celebrate it. And it was definitely a life experience. And would I do it again? That's an interesting would be an interesting question.